What do you think the world's going to look like in 20, 30, 40, 50 years? With the people who follow the Obama vision of wokeness, hating each other based on race, and aborting their kids. I don't think there's going to be very many successful people on the left.
No.
They're going to be struggling to eat. They don't even know where food comes from as it is. If there really was World War III, you got Jack Posobiec and Alex Jones talking about a false flag starting full-scale war with Russia right before the election in October. The only way Joe Biden could possibly win. And what do you think's going to happen when there's rationing, when there's crisis? I put up this video. It's from Clown World, and it's a guy holding Fruit Loaf and a piece of KFC. And he says, what do chickens like better? The chicken immediately runs up and starts eating the chicken leg. And everyone's like, wow, that's so messed up. That's funny. Because anybody who has chickens is like, and? Chickens eat each other like relatively often. Like they'll not like super often, but if one dies, they'll just eat the body. They're cannibals.
Yeah.
So
they're carnivores.
Right. They're just going to eat it. And we actually had a chicken die. It got its the smock, the whatever protecting it from the boys, because the girls get their backs torn up when the boys are going for their business. And it went over her face. You couldn't see. So they just mauled her to death. And I'm like, chickens are brutal, man. My point is, the average person has no idea how to do even the most basic things to survive. And they're watching this media. What's scaring me is we're creating this closed loop. Basically, you have this trajectory from the dawn of civilization till today, where there have been successful ideas, technology, methodologies, social concepts, morality that has led to tremendous success. This branch has happened. It's branched off, and then instead of leading themselves to a brighter future, developing new techniques, developing survival, they just loop around in a circle. So now they're all just trapped in one big circle of failure. And should the system collapse, they'll just spiral out.
Yeah, and instead of trying to get people to work together, to be in an environment where they kind of are able to trust each other and to be open with each other, they're just getting the message over and over and over again. Don't trust white people. White people are bad. All your problems are because of white people. That messaging is everywhere. It's subliminal. It's overt, and it's getting to a point where every form of media, it's unavoidable, and it's done in such an egregious way where you kind of got to wonder, what's the end point here? Where is this going to go, especially when we're going to have more economic hardships? That's guaranteed. There's going to be some kind of larger problem before the election. That's guaranteed. There's going to be something major happening. During those events, people are going to have to come together, work with each other, communicate with each other. But with this larger divisive nature, ever since Occupy Wall Street, ever since the corporate media became obsessed with race and division in this country, that's not going to be likely. There's going to be PACs, there's going to be gangs, there's going to be alliances, there's going to be people dealing with the situation, just like we see kind of unfold in the prison system, where we have ethnic groups and organizations aligning themselves together, attacking each other just because they're different. That's the type of society that they want for you.
Yeah.
That's very honorable for you to say, Luke, because, as a person of color, you looking out for the white man is very honorable.
Damn right.
What's so odd about this is that there are few people more influential and powerful in the world than the Obamas. Their reach is as large as the king, right? I mean, there are very few people who have that much power, and also for good or for ill, mostly for ill or falsehood, internationally beloved, right? Like they still have this aura that they are these wonderful people, etc. Why would this be the movie they would want to make, right? When you think of his speech of 2004 at the convention, when you think of you realize what a big phony Barack Obama is. I've always known he's to be a favorite.
He was a consultant on the film.
But still, why would he be a consultant on this film? Why would he say, like, why can't we make a film that just shows the goodness of human nature, that shows the goodness of America? If there is some sort of a collapse of society, you're allowed to make a post-apocalyptic film,